one I'm very much looking forward to because I always like seeing the Zangief represented. I want to see how these players, especially ones like Juri, because I feel like the Juri players tend to be a little bit aggressive. So whenever you kind of get into that range of Zangief where he can put out his long-range normals, you get into that SPD distance, I always like seeing how those players navigate around it.
10-year difference between the two players here. All German throwdown here. And you know what? It's always the Zangief players. They're some of the nicest people, but you guys are the biggest terrorizers in video games.
Yeah.
You just let it out in video games. I kind of respect it, to be honest with you.
Bro, I'm telling you, I have that theory where, like, the nicer you are in real life, the meaner you are in game. Like, I don't know what it is about these sweethearts out of game. They always play the biggest expletive characters in the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to control myself. But let's see what .exe has to say about this. He's playing the Juri. We got every time I have played against K4ll3pro, our sets were always super close. We just played yesterday, and Zangief versus Juri is a difficult matchup for both characters. So I'm looking forward to how it will go this time in this important tournament.
Okay, I can understand that. Now, he obviously has the holistic point of view regarding that. I actually spoke
like the way you described it.
I actually spoke to Veggie about this yesterday. I said, right, is this good? Is this bad? Is this even? And obviously asking, I have to psych myself up to ask Veggie questions because he's probably not going to give me the answer I need to hear. He's going to
got to read between the lines.
Yeah, he's going to give me some crazy answer. But, you know, yesterday he actually gave me some legitimate info. He said it's very easy for Juri to store up in the matchup, so she'll always have access to decent damage, especially against a character with as health as Zangief. She needs to be careful using a fireball, because Zangief's got a plethora of ways to go over it. You can use forward medium kick. That's got like 7 active frames, so you hop over, get combo. The wheel kick is probably the biggest one, because on punish counter, he gets a ground bounce. So he's got that as well.
And he can use that from farther array than the forward medium kick, right? Definitely good range on that.
He did say the buttons overall could be super annoying, but I think he said the bane of his existence is probably drive rush stand medium kick from Juri. So if K4ll3pro can check that, he should be all right, but we'll see.
Indeed. The EXE already established in the throw, and as you mentioned, the stocks locked and loaded as soon as he gets one knockdown. Great anti-air. I like the patience on .exe as well already.
There's the crowd fierce. There you go. Going to get the conversion to Lariat. I think he needs to be a bit more confident doing the DP anti-airs because Zangief's got a much slower jump than everybody else. So
yeah, I mean, he did have a lot of patience on that anti-air, right? He waited a long time. But as you mentioned, that gives you more time to DP. And that's a more definitive answer. But speaking of definitive answers, K4ll3pro coming in with the chop, tried to SPD, but finds a DP.
So they both had the hard read there. One for the SPD, one for the reversal. Not quite working out here.
Oh,
Gonna get the machine gun chops. Not quite get the round yet. One poke, maybe a crouch light kick, maybe crouch medium kick will do it. Gets hit.
Yeah, just spit a stock and then tried to get a throw bait attempt, but caught him walking back. Well done from K4ll3pro.
This is what gets crazy, right? Because, again, you have to readjust yourself. K4ll3pro's perfect parries yesterday were pretty much on point. The match we did watch him play to put himself into winning side top 8 here. So that's going to have to be a pivotal role in this matchup here. Drive rush cancel straight into a store here for EXE. Throw tech as well.
Indeed, prevents the loops from taking too much of his life. Now K4ll3pro, he's going to put out his own buttons, try to get a jump call out of fireball or something like that, but EXE firmly planted on the ground.
Yeah, good drive reverse there. That looks a little bit late. I think K4ll3pro was going for a grab or something that didn't quite work out. Being pressured into losing his drive gauge. Right, perfect parry there from .exe. Can take a full conversion here as well. There's level 3.
Oh, the jump, recovered the time, but we got a quick drive reversal, trying to knock him down in the corner.
Chops again. Was that walk out SPD?
I have to imagine he was trying to play mind games a little bit right there, cut the target combo short and get a reset going. But now both players very low on drive gauge, letting it build back up for their respective sides. .exe, I mean, you want to close this out without spinning it much meter. Maybe level you spin one here. Yeah.
Level 1, and the extra stock should spend it. Yeah. Not going to get the round just yet. And he closes it out with a jumping medium punch. Perfect time to do that as well. He may have to introduce that again later on in this set, just to give K4ll3pro to think about something on defense.
Oh, he missed the fireball that time. Immediately just stocks up twice, really prioritizing that in the matchup. Oh, and then the tick SPD. I like it.
Sometimes you've got to take those grabs, man, honest with you. You've got block on the wheel kick and the punish as well. Tenuous punish, but we'll take that.
Indeed, thought he was going to throw .exe. He's been very patient in this game 1, though. But just as I say that, dashes in, catches him off guard, then goes low as well.
Oh, I think he tried to bait a throw there. No dice, because he got hit by jump medium punch before, so he's not going to arbitrarily tech. He's trying to hold up. Yeah, he got the hold up again, but .exe has been super consistent with his anti-airs range.
Yeah, K4ll3pro can't just find anything defensively. That's backdash. Yeah, well done from .exe right there, baiting out everything that K4ll3pro wanted to do.
I said, my loyal hot air mate, you ain't got no fans. They ran away. They figured out you were a fraud.
They don't like your promo skills. They treat you like CM Punk, bro.
To be fair, the hard reads, lovely perfect parry there again. The hard read .exe kind of introduced to us in that first game. He's pretty much been spot on 100%. He DP'd the SPD attempt. He backdashed to level 3. The K4ll3pro's definitely got to download that data.
Oh, and that stand medium kick right there again. You talked about it being the plague. Great hezzy on that stand medium punch, really catching K4ll3pro's defensive timings.
Oh, almost.
Yeah, he was close. He put that fierce out. Speaking of which, now
take the rounds. Take the rounds. Just take, do the whole thing and take the round. He's going to do level 1. He might not even have to splurge. They stall, but they don't carry over anyway. So it's completely fine. And .exe, he is trying to run away with this set here, Ringe.
Yeah, he's almost already at 1 bar as well. So in this round, he'll at least get a level 2. And Feng Shui is a great round closer. You kind of suffocate your opponent with it. I love that whiff punish. Any sweep whiff punish, I'm a big fan of. Knockdown, good Oki, but we got the machine gun chops off the drive rush.
There you go. He's going to have to start implementing more drive rush cancel frame traps here just to get .exe to sit still. He's only taken a couple of SPDs, and that will be the round. I think that must have been the heavy one.
Yeah, that did a lot of damage, most definitely. And well done. I like the way K4ll3pro's been switching up his SPD timing. Thought maybe .exe would be expecting another tick SPD with a normal coming first. Just hit him raw.
Once here again, been consistent with those on point. But K4ll3pro, one of the biggest struggles, SPD, yes, and he's going for the maximum damage here, just under 40% there with the EX SPD. And that's what you need to do. Every time you block a drive reversal, just SPD. Forget about anything else.
Indeed, you see the reward on that. So gratifying, so much damage. Just barely clips up. Both players try to drive rush after, but yeah, .exe had the hit, he had the advantage. But he does get caught with the level 3 this time. You gonna listen to my promo.
All right, here we go. He gets to drive rush into a forward MK after this, but he could do something different. Let's find out. Drive rush goes a light kick, and there you have it.
I love it. The Japan special right there. Drive rush normal to immediate drive rush cancel. It's a great gambit. It's an expensive gambit, but when you're on the verge of closing out a round, it often always does.
Yeah, and again, like I said, this guy spends a large amount of meter to get what he wants, but in certain scenarios, I don't mind, especially after level 3. The fact that he can still like stick on you like white on rice.
Oh yeah.
And make himself super threatening. Nice in the attempt. It's gonna be meat fireball.
I love that combo.
There you go. But again, as she has to splurge all these resources to land that combo, my man needs one grab.
Oh, K4ll3pro, yeah. He didn't have enough life to absorb on the drive impact of his own, so parry comes out. He's got a big chance here.
That's -9. That's sweet there, but well spaced. It can be a little bit problematic to deal with, but we can see more and more of the problems after what Veggie discussed to me last night. We can start to see more of the problem how the neutral is a bit more problematic for Zangief. He has to kind of take a little bit more risks, exhaust options just to kind of have a fighting chance in that neutral. But I tell you what, when he gets the newspaper and swats you out the sky.
Yeah, I really like the way .exe has been playing. He's very disciplined. He's not trying to be over-aggressive about stuff. He's representing the reversals really well.
Okay, good blocks here as well. And the neutral jump almost got perfect parried there by K4ll3pro. And just goes back in trepidation with the fireball. He's not even trying to attempt to go over it, like some of the answers I was describing before.
Yeah, there's the driver stand medium kick that we talked about as well. Oh, I caught him parrying. Like, it's the first frame of parry ends up getting thrown.
Okay, and there we go. He's going to spend the level 2, and he will get the side swap here, Ringe.
Oh, yes. Who's next? Jackhammer to put him in the corner.
Oh, I thought he was SPD.
Wow. I thought he was going to be able to lariat the jump, but the dive kick somehow dodges it. .exe going into the CA. This is going to be a lot of damage, bro.
Oh, is he still alive? I think he's just about alive. Yeah.
Indeed. Oh, and tries to do something on the wake up. Gets counter hit by the drive rush stand medium punch. A very potent tool for Juri to start her offense as well, right? So you want to avoid it if you can, but it's tough. You know what's coming.
It looks like, again, I think this is a common theme with Zangief players on defense, so at least the ones I see in Europe anyway. They're cycling through, holding up forward, parrying. I usually Veggie backdash a bit more, but K4ll3pro, he's trying to hold up or parry. If he's not successful, he'll stay there and absorb a couple of hits and take it as well. Oh, almost got the hard kick. Too slow of a start up there. If he went for lariat, that might have been more successful in that scenario. Oh, got caught. Grabbing hot air again.
Indeed, my man is reaching, and he's learning lessons right now. .exe, yeah, with the OD fireball pressure in the corner. Catches them dashing forward. I don't know what happened. K4ll3pro does get a side switch here, though, with the exploder suplex.
SPD can't be too overzealous here because he might get DP'd again if he's not careful. There's a lariat.
Finally gets it out this time. Goes low as well. Drive rush confirmed, but he drops the end of it.
I wonder what he's waiting for. He's waiting here. I think he's waiting for .exe to try and jump into a dive kick or something here. But while they check on the drive rush, he tried to use the fireball as a safe barrier of entry. No dice there. K4ll3pro is trying to equalize it here. He's got a level 2 ready and waiting if need be.
Okay, yeah, we see that level 2 do work already, especially as a side switch if Zangief does find himself cornered. Man, and these defensive timings just keep getting sniped.
Forward throw. Another one. And there's the bait, and I think that's it. Oh, he could have closed it out. He had the level 3 there, but there's the wall splat. And that will be the rounds.
Indeed, and .exe, it doesn't have to spin any super meter for it, so optimal finish for him going into round 3.
This would be perfect for him, actually, as well. So he's got to be cognizant of K4ll3pro doing level 3 on a wake-up or having a gimmick into level 3 as well. It did work out. Nice, been applied. Good blocks.
I thought the level 3 was coming after that drive rush stand medium punch.
Like, I think he wants to threaten with level 2. And have, because that's an extremely valuable tool.
It is.
If you give up level 3, you're not going to get level 2 in this round.
That's something that we saw Snake Eyes really ride to victory in the CPT West, was that level 2. There were so many that came out.
Holding it down here, and again, if he gets level 2 here, he could side swap, as we've discussed before. Just still waiting there. I think he's waiting for the GP, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, trying to bait something out hard body. Ooh, but the back jump ends up catching the recovery. Let's get the side switch with that jackhammer. You next.
Jesus, that did a lot of damage there. If he jumps now, he got caught with the wall splat, and that's it. That was clean.
I like that.
I actually thought, you tricked me, mate. I actually thought he dropped
the
combo. But he got it there. And I love the fact that they kind of played on that from SF5, that you do the Tiger Knee Borsch Dynamite, and they legit made it so close to the ground that you can still land it. So again, that's a beautiful extension, or combo end, I should say. It's 2 apiece now.
Really sick from K4ll3pro right there. Yeah, it could be a little bit awkward getting those like airborne drive impacts as Zangief, right? But him just going with the air SPD off the ground, I love it.
Drive rush there, media punch. Goes in as well. He's going to condition him. Yeah, he's going to condition him to block for a little while.
The body slam. I'm sorry, Jammers. I just never seen that throw in tournament.
Remember, he's got like, what, 4 or 5 different rounds? Yeah, he's going to condition him for a little while before he starts to SPD him. Just wait for that bar to come back. No drive rush cancel. Double headbutt.
This is so good for K4ll3pro. He gets his drive gauge back as he burns EXE out. Let's spin it on the SPD.
Oh, we can SPD him again if he gets close enough. That is safe. Yeah, that is relatively safe. From a distance, not up close, of course. It's like -6 or something when you're in burnout.
Yeah, still able to punish from that range. K4ll3pro got a little overzealous with it now. .exe, though, he tries to shimmy him again. He gets his legs blessed. That's happened a couple of times.
He's just got to wait here. Very super patient here. The fireball dissipates right in front of him. Drive rush stand medium kick again. Why is he trying to check it?
So powerful, bro. The hitbox hits from so far away.
He wants to
so active, so quick, and then gets the drive impact as he wakes up. Bit scrambly, hard to react in the moment. .exe on set point.
He needs to give up trying to check drive rush stand medium kick. It's 0 on block. You can take the trade afterwards. Heck, if you really want to check it, have your level 2 ready and stored. But I like that he kind of tempts us to the corner to then get the side switch with the jackhammer.
That's true. Want to see if that's what he's scheming on here, right? Like, he's even willing to walk back on the fireballs. Big tech throw on the tick throw.
Stand medium kick. That was nice and early as well. So medium punch. So trying to run away. He doesn't want to get SPD'd. All right, he's showing signs. And he's going to get SPD for his troubles. Can he sneak in another grab though? That's the question.
So close. He's low on the drive gauge. You know K4ll3pro wants to get the rest of that, but he's not being too thirsty. He's not being overzealous. I like the non-commitment. Oh, and the check. Wow.
He's going to spend it? He will. Is he going to do the jackhammer? No, he's going to do full Cyclone Larry. Is he going to go into level 1? No. Reset.
Oh, yeah, and yeah, he didn't have the OD meter for the air SPD.
One jab should do it. Yeah, there you go. Goes for the light there. And I kind of like that because he preemptively sticks out the lights to kind of prevent that. So it looks like in this round, anything goes. Drive rush stand medium kick can lose you the game if you're EXE. But there's an anti here to kick things off.
He's still ready with it and finally represents that drive rush overhead. I feel like we haven't seen it throughout the set. Now a big throw bait.
Spend it. He's got to spend it. No, he didn't.
Oh, he doesn't. Next hit will be a kill, though. He's got a drive rush confirm into a level 3, but he's got to find that next hit in the first place.
Just walking him down, going back to the mid-screen, generating that space. Anti-air again. K4ll3pro's getting a bit impatient here because he wants anything to work out. It's not quite working. The machine gun shots are too far. And no punish with the drive rush.
Big D, K4ll3pro. I thought that was going to be a perfect parry, too. I'm surprised that timing didn't work out for him.
He can't jump again. He's got to stay on the ground. Yeah, he has to stay on the ground.
Oh, he's chipping away at that drive meter, though. .exe building up to 1 bar and beyond. Oh, the drive impact, but recovered in time. You talked about his inability to check it. It's just so tough. But .exe dropped his blade, picked it up. He said 5-second rule, bro. I can still eat it. I can still eat it.
And there you have it. We already have a down-to-the-wire set there to kick things off in EU West.exe, taking it over K4ll3pro 3-2 there. They rarely use drive impact in neutral haphazardly, but he tried to react to a drive rush with that. Now, I think he was trying to snuff out the crouch medium kick. Sorry, the stand medium kick.
Yeah.
Because obviously that's not special cancelable. At least the second hit isn't.
Yes.
But the problem is, when I'm drive rushing at you, you do DI, I can see your DI. Because I can cancel it much earlier than the animation finishes. So it gave him ample time to see what he needed to do there. But I like the back and forth here. I can see why this would be very annoying for Zangief.
Yes.
At least from what Vega explained to me and what K4ll3pro has illustrated to us in this set here. But also, Zangief does have the fighting chance as well. Again, lands at level 3 here. But I do want to give credit to EXE simply because the hard reads that K4ll3pro tried to do with the wake up level 3, the SPD at certain times, he called them out. But then he started to allow SPDs to happen and just see what K4ll3pro did afterwards there. And I love the level 2 utility there from K4ll3pro as well. Always looking to get the side swap mainly.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, you highlighted the fact that we saw the struggles for Zangief in this matchup. I think I still saw some of the struggles that Juri could have and the annoying parts about it. But the way .exe played, he kind of nullified a lot of those annoying parts, right? He was like, I'm never going to be over-aggressive. I'm going to stay at this distance where I don't really have to worry about SPD. I'm going to harass with that forward heavy punch. And then here, he tried to drive rush check the stand medium kick with a drive impact, and it's just too quick, man, able to recover in time. It is still just a medium button, right? So even if it's not cancelable off the drive rush, still going to have plenty of time to drive impact. All
right, so .exe sitting pretty in the winners final, and he's going to be awaiting the winner of our next winners semi-final match, the all-Italian affair this time.
Yes,
Again,
sir.
Good country representation we have out here between Geeko and Garnet. These guys are two of some of the best